right, here we are, back again. Tell you what, if y'all only knew what it's like to ride in the same car as, I mean, just look at the face. But anyway, we had a good time in the game. They didn't win.
That is correct.
No, yeah, it's official now. Graham said it's correct. They didn't win, but still had a good time. It rained a little bit. We got to sit in the press box thanks to Graham and his friend Mike who?
Fanning.
Yeah, Fanning. Not panning like Peter Pan, but Fanning.
Thanks for clearing that up for everyone.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of cool. You know what I mean? But anyway, so we sat in a press box for the game before. And then we went down on the field for First Baptist game. Graham here actually did a double duty last night. He doubled as a athletic director and as a cheerleading coach.
That's correct.
And now that's official too. Graham has said that's correct. Graham, how did you think you did as a cheerleading coach?
It started off a little rocky, but you know, I felt like we really got into it in the second quarter. Improved our performance.
Could you Could you go over any cheers y'all did, or anything specific to get the team excited, or a little more upbeat, or?
No, I cannot.
All right. Well, hopefully the cheerleaders come back for the next game. I don't know if I would having him as my coach. But Graham, how do you think Trip's going so far?
Still looking for a better co-pilot, but you know.
Oh, I know exactly. I know exactly what I was getting ready to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was getting ready to do this video, and I'm sitting there thinking, there's something I wanted to talk about, and I couldn't remember exactly what it was when we were in Alabama right before we left. And Graham just made a point in, you know, talking about co-pilot, and which that's me. I am the co-pilot, and there's a reason why I'm a co-pilot. There's a lot of things you could call me, and a lot of names that people do, I'm sure, call me. I really don't give a damn what you call me, to be honest with you. But navigator, you can call me that if you want to. Co-pilot, whatever. Anything that has something to do with me helping him drive whenever he's driving. Okay. So this is what happened. We pulled out. We actually went to Waffle House for breakfast. Can you believe that, Graham? Which Waffle House was good this morning? Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Got out on the road. We took a U-turn. Where we've been taking a U-turn for the past 3 or 4 times. We were at this little area where apparently Graham thinks you could take a U-turn at on the railroad tracks, and there's not a sign that says. Graham, you got anything to say about that?
Yeah, there's a big sign that says you can U-turn right there, right before you get there. So.
Okay. But anyway, Graham starts driving, and there's a couple turns up on the right where you have to turn to try to either get on the highway, or there's another road, like a frontage road, to get onto. Well, Graham, I guess, is trying to do that and figure out where to go and look at his navigation at the same time. And Graham decides to turn down the wrong road, and thankful that I was in the car with him, and I proceeded to let him know that he was going the wrong direction, and that
actually we were going the right
direction. The highway was...
We were going the right direction.
Graham seems to think we're going the right direction, but when you turn down the wrong road, that's going down the wrong way. That's the wrong direction.
Going down the wrong way?
Yeah. So what I did was
the frontage road that follows the highway, that's the wrong direction?
Yeah, that's actually the wrong way.
I thought it was the wrong direction. It's the wrong direction, the wrong way.
It's, you know, it's... Actually, you can't make the guy happy.
Actually,
you know?
A good co-pilot would have helped me before I took the wrong turn.
Well, actually, I think I did say, don't turn there.
Let the record show. That was not until after I turned, he said, oh no, I don't think this is the right way.
How the hell are they going to know what the record shows? We ain't got no damn record of anything. they could be looking at us like this is full of shit, which it pretty much is. Most of everything we say is close to it. But anyway, Graham was able to actually do another U-turn in a area that you could actually do U-turns in, unlike earlier. But did a U-turn. We actually got going in the right direction, the right way, whatever you want to call it, and able to get on the highway, which brings me to another point. Let's see, how long ago was it you went to Minneapolis?
3 weeks ago.
About 3 weeks ago, Graham went to Minneapolis. Actually didn't invite anybody on the trip, just went by himself, didn't want anybody to go with him.
It's true.
So I got to thinking, like, if this happened here with me in the car, Lord knows what in the hell happened while he was on that trip to Minneapolis. And he didn't just go to Minneapolis, he went to Minneapolis, where Chicago, Green Bay, Milwaukee.
With no trouble at all, and I was by myself. I wonder what the common denominator there is.
Well, Graham seems to think he had no trouble at all, but ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, and Graham has admitted to it, that he made a wrong turn. What worries me is that how many wrong turns did he make while I was not in the car? I'm not really sure. We're going to try to see if I can convince the family members when we get back home to maybe see if he'll go to see someone and
see who?
Sit down with somebody about some of his decision-making skills with me not there with him at all times. So it's starting to make me wonder if I should start charging him a fee for
how much you gonna charge
for being in the car with him. I mean, I did get this trip for free, which I don't really, I mean, anybody could have got it for free, I guess. You just jumped in the car and I guess stayed in the room with him too. We got 2 queen beds. I just happened to have one by myself. So, but I'm glad I went because I was able to help him with a situation. You know what I mean? So, anything else you like to talk about, Graham, about your decision-making skills or your inability to go the right way?
That one time, no, I'm good. I seem to make all the right directions, but I'm not with you.
Okay, Graham just said, I seem to make all the right directions. Now that I don't understand. Any English professors out there or grammar, you know, people that know that kind of stuff. But I
spell grammar.
G-R-A-M-M-E-R. See, I can spell.
That is incorrect. It isn't.
G-R-A-M-M-A-R.
So,
see, I see.
So what'd you say?
G-R-A-M-M-A-R.
Yeah, that's after I corrected it.
Yeah, Graham corrected it. But
I teach English too.
Graham does not teach English. So, anyway, back to what we were talking about. You know, Graham has trouble with his vocabulary at times. He may know how to spell a couple words here and there, but overall, he just, you know, anything to make someone else look bad, which is me right now because I helped him out so much on this trip. Let's bring this back out. What's funny is, you know, we had the Febreze earlier in the trip and we needed to spray in the room. We actually took that Febreze up in the room and tried to use it, but apparently we didn't have to shit anymore when we got up there. I don't know what happened. I think we used restrooms in other places, like, I don't think we, did you go to Waffle House and blow it up? No. Nope. I went into the gas station next door to the hotel and took care of some business there, but
nobody wants to hear about that.
All right, well, these videos are pretty draining and they wear you out pretty good, so I think we're gonna stop this one.
He just took a nap, by the way, before this.
I did. I took a nap. I might take another one here in a minute. Look, we got a whole back seat. Look, I got goodies back there. All kinds of goodies. Oh, here's something else I want to talk about too, real quick, and before I get off. Oh, I dropped it. Graham had this 5-hour energy look, guys both in the picture now. How y'all doing? You can see us both together.
One on the left looks much better.
So you got a 5-hour energy here, and apparently he was going to take it. What's funny is Graham had this last night. He took it out of his bag and put it in the refrigerator that we had in the room. Didn't drink it. I said, what are you putting in there? Oh, it tastes much better cold. Still hadn't drank it. Still hadn't drank it. I just want to make a point. Just want to make a point. Not really sure what the point is, but I just want to make a little point.
A little one?
Yeah, because look, it's little. 5-hour energy is little.
It's got 5 whole hours of energy.
I tell you what, that's the only little thing in this car. I can tell you that much. All right, where we out? Graham, say bye.
Say bye.
Yeah, you know what I deal with every day then.